Okay, so I know what you're thinking to yourself. Tony, it's not Tuesday. Why the fuck are you on my screen? Okay, well, there's a very good reason. Today's a special day, okay? I've made a Patreon, baby. You probably would have assumed that from the title anyways. But now we're going to talk about that, okay? That's what today is going to be about. It's not going to be a long one, but I want to talk about that. And I want to try and entice you into supporting me through Patreon. Okay, before I start this, I just need to clarify that this isn't a video where I'm saying you need to give me your money now. Give me your money, money me. I want your money. Give me money now. Do you know what I mean? This isn't that, because ultimately I'm not entitled to your money or anybody else's money. The only money I am entitled to is my own. But however, I am making this as people, like potential people who want to support, you know, the future of Tony Act 3 and want to support the content I'm creating. YouTube won't let me do that yet because I'm still far too small to get monetized, so they can decide to support me that way. I'm just opening up an option. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't get me wrong. This isn't like saying, oh, like I don't really care. But no, I do care. I would greatly appreciate it, but it is entirely up to you. The sooner I can like start, you know, making a living through my content creation, the more like the sooner I can start putting like more time and energy that I would otherwise, for example, with my actual job or maybe with uni, only for this year though, but that's a whole other thing. The time I would spend on those things, I could then instead spend on content creation, which is ultimately the end goal. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not expecting, really and truly, I'm not expecting anybody to, you know, sub to this on the first day, but I am leaving that option open for everybody, so that, you know, yeah, that's that. Now you might be wondering, okay, what am I offering? Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm giving you my money. What are you offering in return? Okay, but here's the enticing part. Obviously, this has only just started, and I do not have nearly enough time on my hands to post a like week's worth of content on Patreon. But however, I am starting off small, and then as it grows, so then will the content I can post on there. And for now, there's only one tier, and through that tier, I'm just gonna be generally posting, you know, behind the scenes content. I mean, it's mostly just gonna be screen caps from Premiere Pro. So what you wanna do is you put it down, and then you fill that, and then hop tour, spit, spit on that thing. Behind the scenes content of like, you know, my video making process. Like while I might throw in like a cheeky little snippet, like, you know, early on here or there. Do you know what I mean? Some like a funny joke that's coming along, something along those lines. And yeah, that's what I'm offering with Patreon. Only $5 a month, and then that translates to whatever it translates to in your, you know, national currency. That's what I offer. Pretty enticing deal, don't you think? Ultimately, as I said in the beginning, do you know what I mean? Like I enjoy making this now, even though nobody's paying me for it. But eventually, it's gonna get to a point where, you know, I would like to get paid for it, and maybe you could kind of see this as like me trying to rush into things, but I'm not expecting anything to come out of this now, for at least now. But I am leaving the option open. So if you want to support, that's one way, or you know, or you could just watch the video. Do you know what I mean? Like you could also, that's another way you could support. That's a free version, and I'm not saying, you know, you can't pick the free version. I'm just saying this $5 version is also available. So that's my Patreon. That's what I offer. Again, completely up to you. I won't judge you. I won't look differently at you if you don't. Do you know what I mean? I completely understand, but the option is open for you, and I hope to see you there. And also a new video next Tuesday, like usual.